Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of the easiest money methods that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself millions and millions of dollars very fast. And in total, I will be covering 5 different money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into the very first money method. Alright, so this first one is super overpowered. I highly recommend that you take advantage of this as much as possible because this week and only this week, the hangar sell missions are paying out double money and also double RP. Which if you were to fill up this hangar all the way full and then sell, you'll get paid a boatload of money. Let's get into how to do this. So first things first, you want to enter inside the hangar and then walk upstairs to where your computer is at and then log in. Once you are logged in, click here where it says source, and here you'll see all of the different products that you can source for this hangar business. But don't pay attention to any of these, let's just keep it simple. The only ones I recommend that you source is either the narcotics or the chemicals, and I only recommend sourcing one of these. So whenever you are ready, select it, and you want to make sure you always source the narcotics or your chemicals on land because the land source missions are always the easiest. As you can see, this one that I'm in right now, all I have to do is go over to Sandy Shores Airfield, and once I got over there, I had to inspect the entire crash site and find where the cargo was located at. Which was really easy because the cargo is always going to be glowing and you'll also see a green checkpoint above it. So once you find it, literally go up to it and pick it up. Once I picked it up, it was literally as simple as me delivering this over to my hangar, and then I was completely done. The only downside to these source cargo missions inside the hangar is yes, they are really easy, but you'll see once you come back over from delivering one of the cargoes and go back upstairs to the computer, you'll see once you try to source that same cargo again, there will be a 3-minute cooldown timer. Which I know does really suck, and you could always just source another one of the products like the chemicals for example, since I didn't do that one last time. But personally, like I said, I only recommend filling up one of them completely full to 50. So a way to completely bypass the timer, and of course you want to do this right after you deliver one of the cargoes, but what you want to do is open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, and then click where it says quit to main menu. Once you are back at the main menu, you simply want to load into an invite only session just like normal by going into story mode, and then once into story mode, you'll then load into an invite only session, and once loaded inside that invite only session, you'll see that you are now spawned inside the hangar. That is if you set your spawn location to the hangar or last location. I definitely forgot to say that. Make sure you do that before you even do this. But yeah, once you are here back in the hangar and go back over to the computer, you'll see that there is no more cooldown timer because we completely bypassed that, and we actually can do this every time we do a source cargo mission to completely bypass that 3-minute timer. And I already know what you guys are saying, that probably takes a long time, and trust me, I literally timed it myself. As long as you were on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X/S, this will literally take you under 50 seconds. So pretty much you'll basically be waiting 50 seconds to a minute in between these source cargo missions with the hangar by quitting to the main menu and doing this trick, but honestly I think that is not too bad. Anyway though, I want to be going into full detail on the hangar business since I already have a guide on it. So if you want to see that guide on the entire hangar business and how to make the best money possible with it, I'll leave a link down below in the description, or you could click the video that you see on the top right corner of your screen right now. I only say that because now I'm going to be just straight skipping to me selling my cargo because I don't want to go into full detail about the business since I already have a guide on it. Anyway though, you can see right here after I filled up my entire business, I now have 50 out of 50 narcotics. And as long as you filled up either the narcotics, the chemicals, or the medical supplies 50 out of 50, it will be worth $2.5 million no matter what. So once you click sell, of course, make sure you do this on land once again. You'll see this sell mission is really easy. It is almost always going to be this exact sell mission here where you have to get inside this truck and then hook it up against the trailer. After you have the trailer hooked up, you then have to deliver this over to the drop-off. Which, as you can see, my drop-off is only 3.3 miles away, and usually it is not really too far. You could literally use Ghost Organization the entire way over there if you need to. I only say that because I am selling this in a public session with over 20 people in it, so if you are selling this in an invite only session, don't even worry about what I just said. But the reason I am selling this in a public session is take a look, here's how much more money I got paid. Instead of $2.5 million, I got paid $3.78 million, so literally $1.2 million extra by literally just selling it in a public session with over 20 people in it. So it's up to you which way you want to settle it, either in an invite only session for 2.5 million or in a public session for 3.7 million. The choice is yours, but just know it is only paying double money and also double RP this week. Alright, but now getting into the second money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make $101,000 in only 1 minute. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location in the Vinewood Hills where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own and then drive it on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. From here, stay still but open up the pause menu. Then go up here to where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and all you want to do is basically follow exactly where the waypoint is telling you to go to until you get to this point right here. It's pretty much just going to be right here up this road once you are about to go through these mountains, because I recommend actually going straight through them like I am here, but make sure you are of course very careful, and once you are on the other side, be very slow when going down because you don't want to fall off the bike. Anyway though, once on the other side, you literally just need to cross the bridge, go over this little hill, and here is the final destination. Once you beat it in time, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $101,000 in just over 1 minute. Okay, but now getting into the third money method, we are now going to be doing the Oscar Guzman Flies Again mission, since this week all of the mission challenges are actually paying double money and also double RP. Which there's really nothing to go over, literally just complete the mission challenges and those will be paying double money and double RP. But on top of that, this week and only this week, by completing the Titan Job finale from the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions, will actually get you a free $200,000. That's right, as you can see, here's the exact bonus right here. All you need to do is complete the Titan Job finale to receive $200,000 within 72 hours of you completing it. So on top of the mission challenges paying double money and also double RP, we also have this really cool bonus, so I definitely recommend at least running one of the Oscar Guzman Flies Again missions this week. Okay, but now getting into the fourth money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make $253,000 in only 3 minutes. If you want to do this, open up the pause menu and head over to this exact location in North Chumash where this week's HSW time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest HSW vehicle and then drive it on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. From here, stay still, but then open up the pause menu. Then go all the way down here to where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list, and then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the HSW time trial. Then you'll see it tells you to take a left on this road, but do not take a left. You actually want to take a right and start going all the way up this little hill. Once you're on top of the freeway, you'll then see a whole new waypoint to follow. So exactly as it shows you on the map, you literally want to follow this waypoint the whole way through, trying your best to go as fast as possible while also dodging traffic. And the only tip I recommend for this week's HSW time trial is for this part right here. I recommend before you hit this tree to go in between it and go all the way over this mountain. And once you are fully over the mountain on this road, you can then follow the waypoint once again. That little trick will save you a few seconds. It just didn't look too good right there because it is raining and my car is really slippery. But anyway, once you make it over to the destination in time, here is how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $253,000 in just around 3 minutes. Okay, but now getting into the next money method, I'm now going to be showing you how to make a free $100,000 in literally less than 30 minutes this week. To do this, we are going to be doing this week's weekly challenge, which as you can see is to do 5 resupply missions. And this could literally be 5 business resupply missions for any single business that you own in the game. This could be done with the hangar, of course, since it is paying double money and double RP this week, but also any other business. I was able to do this really fast, and like I said, once you complete it, you'll get that $100,000, and it should have took you under 30 minutes as long as you chose a pretty good business. But yeah, that's now going to bring us to the end of today's video. You officially know all of the easiest money methods that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to make yourself lots of money very quickly. Like I said at the very beginning, if you went on to enjoy the video and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on the video before you click off. And if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any future GTA videos just like this from me. But until next time, I will see you all in my very next GTA 5 Online video. Peace.